Did you know only 8% of people achieve their goals? That means 92% of people don't achieve their goals. So, hey, what makes the difference in the top people versus the bottom person who achieve their goals and dreams? And I gotta tell you something, I was stressing myself out in life trying to break through the next level, and I could never do that. And it wasn't until I hired a coach, a top coach in fact, who mentored me to set and achieve my goals. And the result was pretty phenomenal. My income increased by 600% within just 2 months. Would you like to do that? And as a result of following a 5-step system that the top coach taught me, I was able to become a millionaire in just 3.5 years. Would you like to become a millionaire in a very fast and short period of time? You're probably wondering, what did this top coach teach you? What are those 5 steps? So let me share with you. The first step, if you want to live an extraordinary life, is you have to have audacious goals, like really big goals that motivate you and you're really motivated to get them, right? Because you know, big goals motivate you. You can't go for small goals because you don't have the motivation. So that means, you know, what excites you? What are you most motivated to achieve, let's say in 2021? The bigger your goal, the bigger the motivation. The smaller your goal, the smaller the motivation. So that means let's make sure you got that big why to do whatever it takes, because in absence of that, you get lazy, you have excuses and so on. But goals are not enough, right? Have you ever set goals and not achieved them? Well, what makes the difference? A lot of people have goals, they don't achieve them because they're missing step number 2. So step number 2 is you gotta have a proven, effective plan. Because without a plan, obviously, you won't know what actions to take, right? So you gotta find out that effective plan so that when you look at it, you feel absolutely confident that you can achieve your goals. So that means that you gotta find the proven plan. So where do you find that? Well, I've been saying for years, the fastest and easiest way to find your proven plan is to find somebody who's already succeeded before you. And then instead of trial and error, you replicate what that person has done. I know that's what I've done with every goal that I've achieved for myself. I find a role model, somebody who's already achieved what I want. That means you gotta find a mentor. And you know, there's a lot of people who can mentor you on how to do that. But you can have a goal, you can have a plan, that's not enough. You need number 3, you need to take massive intelligent action. Because have you ever learned something valuable before, you knew it was valuable, but you didn't take action? I know I've done that, right? Have you ever done that? And obviously if you don't take action, you don't get results, right? So then the question is, well, why is it that intelligent people like you and I can learn something that's valuable, we know it's valuable, but we don't take action? And the answer is because we've all been taught this big lie, and the lie is that information is power. But information is not power, it's only potential power. Only one thing gives you power, and of course that's taking action. So what is the cause of action? And the answer to that is state. When people come to my seminar and I teach them, we teach them how to manage their state from an unresourceful state to a beautiful state, a resourceful state. Let's say you have your goals, you have your plan, you're taking action. Are you always going to achieve your goals? Sometimes you will, and you, of course, celebrate that, but sometimes you don't. So that's why sometimes you get failure. And how you deal with failure will determine your success in life more than anything else, because, you know, most people are afraid to try and give their full effort because, hey, what if they fail, right? So that means that you need to learn how to turn failure into success, because that skill of turning failure into success is the most important skill you could ever learn. That means that you got to learn how to ask the right questions. You got to learn how to persist, and you got to learn how to be flexible, because if what you're doing is not working, then change your approach. And change your approach, that means change your approach until you get the result, right? Be flexible in your approach, but committed to the result. Now, let's say you do all that. You have all these 4 steps. You know what you want, you're motivated, you have the plan, you take action, and you're flexible. You change your approach until you get what you want. So if it's so simple, why doesn't everybody do this? It's because they're missing step number 5, which is programming your brain. Hey, if it was so simple, everybody would just do it. Every year they would set the goal, make a plan, make it happen, right? But they don't, because they're not programmed in their brain. 80% of success is psychology, and psychology is just a big word for programming. In my life, I never became from 600% increase in my income or became a millionaire until I learned to program my brain, because your brain, your unconscious mind, is 10,000 times more powerful than your conscious mind, right? So how do you program your brain? Because unless you program it, you're not going to get what you want. That means that one of the most important things you're going to do is program yourself every day. And that really means that unless you program yourself, you're not going to follow through on the ultimate success formula, and you're not going to get the result. And the reason I say all of this is because I've literally coached now more than 2,400 people one-on-one, and I've done seminars all over the world, and now we've brought this ultimate success system to over 1 million people, okay? So I know from experience that it really works if you follow those 5 steps. So I want to encourage you to check out our website, which is soa2021.com. Check it out and go to the website and check out our 2-day seminar where I spend 2 days to teach you this program and also how to 10x your income. So go to soa2021 to check us out. And of course, subscribe to our channel, because when you subscribe to our channel, I will send you more videos just like this one to help you live an extraordinary life. So please subscribe to our channel now.